I guess thank you, the hardcorean. I was talking this whole time. I'm making my multi-functions for my roleplay. Apparently, since my fucking mic kept crashing all day, it also like undid my settings in YouTube view. Or Discord. Not Discord, OBS. There we go. Right now we're setting up our multi-functions because this server actually has a way to do animations /admin or admin animation. What is it? Idle wipe brow. Oh, it's gonna be exactly. It's kind of something. Idle wipe brow. Alright, let's make another multifunction. This is like but every time I play on a new RP server, this is the first thing I do, is make all my hotkeys. If able, you know. Idle wipe brow. Alright. See if that one works. It does. Very good. I like it. I like it. Multifunction. Idle point Alright. Make sure I get it right. Yep. Go get him, boys! That's what I'm thinking. The accused. After them. Listen here. My name is Titus. Titus. I already forgot my last name. His name is Titus. Titus Secundus or something like that? I forget. It means honored. Honored, like, well read. Honored, like, teacher or something like that. Admin. Idle. Idle. Interesting. I like it. We're gonna try that one. We're gonna make that one. I guess I'll do it in chat. Oh, welcome in. There we go. Also looks like I'm doing some kind of like cleansing ritual. Be clean, brother. That's what it looks like too. It looks pretty good. Let me cleanse you of your sins brought on to you by dark magic. Be cleansed, brother. Be cleansed. I like that animation. So we got 6 animations made so far. List. Okay, we go to the top. That's admin. Idle. Oops. Slash. idle. Dance. Enter. Instant. Some animations to me don't work yet. Slash admin. Idle. Oh. Idle. Sorry, I lost it. Oh, god damn it. Admin. Idle. Off. Idle. Sorry. Idle. Off. Off. I guess they're all caps. Set. No. I don't want to be caught. Oh my god. I wish they had a full list so that I can copy and paste in Discord. Idle. Idle. God damn it. So I push O, opens up, like, watch this. If I hit Shift O, I could just do caps O. Slash. Slash admin. Idle. Wow. I keep losing it. I need to write it down. I can't remember it. Disappears too fast. What's up, Monolithic? How you doing? I don't know a pencil on me. Damn it. Oh, there. I got a Sharpie right here. Okay. Let's get to the bottom of this. Slash. Cross. Start. Okay. It's a long one. I got it written down now. Okay, let's make it. First, let's test it. Slash admin. Idle. Off. Set. Arms crossed. Start. Oh, it's on the ground. All that work for one I don't want to use. Let's go. Admin. Idle. There we go. Let's make that one. We're gonna have the most interactive character. Admin. works. Surrender. Alright, slash admin. Idle. Peeking. Standing. Start. Says admin, idle, pick up ground. What's this? Yes. Alright. We're doing our best with what we have here, and most of these are pretty cool. Let's go multi-folder, key, text, sign enter, slash admin. Idle, pick up. Work. Hey, you a monolithic? Oh, put my fist down. Let's look at some of the animations we already have. It shows all of them, right? Idle, write in a ledger. Idle, write in a ledger. Okay, those ones don't want to work. Idle talk 2 is pretty good. So that it was. Idle, dialogue, moving, talk. Slash admin. This looks interesting. Idle, get attention. Okay. Okay. Do we have idle wave? We don't. Slash admin. Idle wave. Okay, we definitely need a wave. Multifunction. Put a hockey in there, put a text on there. Enter slash admin. Idle wave. Let's enter up. That should work. And it works. Hell yeah. Let's see. Okay. Idle dialogue. talk D. Okay. Slash admin idle. Just lose it. There we go. Idle. All right, see. Sinnix, what character are you playing? I'm playing a bandit named Titus, aka Blame the Accused. Text. Slash. See, that works. There we go. Nice. Okay, I like it. That works. We'll see if there's some others we can find. This is regular applause. There we go. Okay. Hello, Chin. Welcome, Jester. Just no welcome, Jester. Poses. A lot of these animations are the same, but they'll probably fix it later. Pray. Hands by the fire. I don't look far. I'm going for a fourth one between character. I think a lot of people have had the same idea though. Nice. It sounds like an interesting timeline to play them, you know? crying is set on the ground. Combat. The biggest thing I can do, I can just make the animations, or put the animations on my thing. War cry, lock dance, idle dance, enter dance, dance enter, idle dance, dance, sorcerer dance, sorcerer dance 2, sorcerer dance 3, idle write my ledger. How do those work? Oh, injured standing is good. Idle injured. Okay. Key. Text. /admin. It's a good one. This got pretty good. I wish there was a walk animation for being injured. Because when you stop, you just go back to doing it. See what the other animations are. A respectful bow, salute. A salute would be good. And if they can, I'll probably add more or make custom ones, I can imagine. I don't have come here yet. I don't come this way. There we go. There we go. Alright, we made 10 of them so far. Okay, I think we should be good for the 10, or 6, 12, 15. We've made 15 actions. Let's go look around the map a little bit. How long are the nights on the server? You guys know? Oh, your torch. Oh. /kit. porch. Clip the hunter, travel safe. There we go. Very dark. Very dark. Going for a Forswore reach mid character. It's good to be back. I gotta tell you that. It is really good to be back. In fact, I have work tomorrow, but I said, fuck it. I go to work in 4 hours. I'm not sleeping. I wanted to get this working so bad. Eric. Hey there, Sinnix. I have watched all your SkyrimRP pods. I've been one of my favorite things watching RP on the side while gaming. Glad to see you're back to more Skyrim. Hell yeah, because I got banned from Kazal. A lot of my good friends got banned from Kazal. But now that we're what's it called? We're on Mereth RP. So basically we got banned. There was no other RP servers to really play on in the meanwhile. And so now I'm over on Mereth after being banned from Kazal like about a month ago. And it really sucked because like I had like an RP going on and they are sharp. This is a remake of him, but I made him bald like me in real life so that when I cosplay him with some makeup and a tunic, that I could look a lot more like him. So I'm bald on top and I grow hair on the sides. So I'm like, I can look like this character. But his name is Titus. I am Titus, also known as Blaine, the accused. Accused of what, you say? Oh, robbing you, naturally, is what I've been accused of. But on our journey, we shall have many friends to be made, many moments of merrymaking. Server is shutting down in 5 minutes. Yo! Oh yeah. Enter. It's a bandit. I don't think I'm ready to fight a bandit yet. And I don't want to find out what happens when you die. I started in Fall Creek. No one's around there. Yeah, there's NPCs on this on Mereth RP. They have like bandits you come across, so people aren't as bored. And so it's good to have that stuff because if people, it leaves people to fight and have a little bit of a power fantasy over some NPCs instead of fighting each other all of the time. You know. All right, we have reached. Backside. They haven't fixed that either, but it's okay. So apparently there's things out in the world to loot, but people can go a little overboard with it, it sounds like. I want to see what's lootable, but I'm not going to open it. What's here?
What was that?
Try to kill that before the server restarts.
What was that?
A little bit of lag. 3 damage. Ouch. shit. We're just gonna. I want to grab anything here. Pick up this cup.
I'll kill you if I have
Let's get out of here.
Everybody's a little quiet. Let's turn up my mic.
Is my mic sound alright? Do I sound clear on my mic?
Turn the music down.
They can barely hear me. Like, yeah, it's weird. Let me try. Oh. Okay, you guys can hear me now. It's good. All right, let me quit the server really quick to desktop. They're restarting. What's up, guys? All right, do I sound better? Hopefully I sound clearer. My mic's been kind of resetting all day today, but I feel like I sound better right now. Yeah, is it a big difference how I sound now, or is it not? It can be weird sometimes. How long is the server going down for? There's only 21 people online. I have 1,000. But I missed the rush earlier when everyone was getting on. But it's kind of a soft launch, so they're doing a lot of updates still. Doing a lot of mod fixes and everything. Server feels smooth. Yeah, they're restarting it or something. So there's an announcement about it. Our day, night, 24 hours. Cool. I've used the kit already. We get one character on start a server. I got my one character. I wonder what they're fixing. There's 159 mods, by the way, on the server. I may blame the accused. His real name is Titus. Forget his last name, though. Secundus, I think his last name is. So we got to update. They're updating the server right now. So it's updating right now. Oh. The accused are back, yes. Hold on. Be right back. Crystal, good to see you. Welcome back. Looks like the server's update, but we got a patch we got to install really quick. We're patching right now. Looks like the server is back up. Good timing. I miss Rin. That was a good character. Hopefully he comes here. I don't know if he's going to play her. I made it. Morning, everyone. Is the first Mereth live run? Yeah. We're going to run around. It's definitely different. I can also, I think the biggest thing that makes me the happiest is that I can bind all of my keys to a stream deck. Did I update the community shaders? But I'll show you. We're getting back in, so you guys will see what it looks like. But hey, it's good to see 11 people in here right away. You know, it's a late stream. You know, it's almost 5 a.m. I got work tomorrow at 8, but I'm just gonna be tired. So this is an important thing to stay up for the role play. And then I'll work for 8 hours, go mow the lawn after work for my parents, and then come back and role play. I'm gonna be doing a lot of role play. What is gonna be Blame's aim here? Gonna recruit people, go on his own way, survive and get enough money to retire? Blame is a greedy man who enjoys the show. He enjoys showing off. He enjoys the lifestyle, the power over people. I want someone else to be the bandit leader of this group because I don't have a lot of time to play. So I kind of want to see about joining into another bandit group or forming my own small one where somebody else kind of takes lead. You know? So I know some of my friends will be playing here. So hopefully they will join in. Like that torch matters. Good time for you, Phyrexian. It's good to see you, man. How have you been? How's everyone been? It's good to have all you guys in here. It's good to be back. It really is. Oh. So I minimize from the game. It should be fine. I think it was a bad time to minimize. This game does not like to be minimized. So he wants lots of attention and to be renowned as a great bandit. I think I am good. Actually, thanks for asking. My wife and I just found out we are expecting another child, so pretty happy about that. Congratulations, Phyrexian. I'm happy for you, man. I made the ultimate mistake. I minimized the game. can't find it in my preferences. There we go. I made the ultimate mistake. You know, you never minimize this game. All right, Skyrim Special Edition. Done. Play. We'll start it up again. Yeah, that was a big mistake. Minimize the game while it's loading. Skyrim don't like that. Been good. Just got home from a trip yesterday, but also my B-Day, so I'll be celebrating later today with some people I have to watch for as long as I can before I have to go. Hell yeah, the Eric. Okay, so we got our character. Yeah, Titus Seneca is his name. You can call me Seneca. Hi, I am Titus. Okay, so alright, let's get back. Oh, I don't know why my game's slightly off the screen. There we go. Yeah. It is dark outside. Werewolves become scarier. I like that it's actually dark, too. Lock your skills. Lock in your skills kit menu before using herbalism. Okay. I think the reason we're going to Whiterun right now is so we can start plugging in our ability to do a temple to choose our skills. Look at our skill tree. That's a lot. It's gonna be interesting to see how that goes. Hello, Darkness, my old friend. Look, this looks better because it's all right now for sure. It is, dude. Like one of the big, like here's a small feature that I'm really happy about. Check this out. I'm holding this so it might do the animation with. Can we try? Like I could do animations. I could do animations with a push of a button on my stream deck because they have it all bound to chat. Yeah, torture is definitely essential. There's random NPC bandits and people out here and so on. I wonder if I can even click on these. Probably not, but it'd be funny if I can. Wow, I can actually accept the Thief Stone. Hopefully that fixed the ale issue with it not appearing, but... Oh! Spider! Other side of the river, though. I was giving courage buff from accepting the sign. So there's little buffs here and there you can get. It's cool. I haven't bumped into any players yet. I got on really late because I had to reinstall all my launcher stuff, and it was a super simple fix, but I went the long route, so I had to manually reinstall all the mods, and doing it manually took me forever. I would make good progress with the manual stuff and then forget about it, doing something else. So I kept starting it up and stopping a lot. So I think for this server, it's definitely worth getting a trial on Vortex or paying the $8 because it's just going to be easier that way if you have issues or updates. All right, here is a village. There was over 100 plus people online earlier today. This is, I don't like how they changed the aesthetic. I like the stone walls for this village. I don't like that they gave it wood walls. Because some of the original Skyrim aesthetic is really good. Like, those lights, those look cheap and flimsy. The little, like, you know what I'm talking about? Those look cheap and flimsy. It's not the worst. But I like the older aesthetic of Riverwood.
Have you heard of Mereth? I've heard of Mereth. Is it any good? Can I? What all can you do?
Dude, I'm learning with you right now.
I've only played for an hour.
And unfortunately, I got on really late after everybody's kind of gone to bed. And now my internet's hiccuping. Maybe somebody's in here. Okay, how do I put the torch out? Well, nobody in here. I know you can't like steal items like in here, but I was just checking if you could. Oh, that's how dark it is. You become a mage or like join guilds? Yeah, there's a mage stuff and guilds. They have all that stuff in the game. Let's make our way to Whiterun. But it has 1,000 slots. 1,000 people can play at once on the server. All the cities have been modded. Like here's the skill tree. There's a lot to it. A lot more than the other server. The character customization is really in depth too. There's a lot of settings, a lot of different hairstyles and things like that. You can really make a different looking character. You can also kind of make an alien at the same time. I don't know about setting up camps. These are all things like I said, I'm learning along with you guys. So we'll look around and figure things out and see what people are doing. They did a soft launch today. They didn't like do like a really big announcement about it going up because they're still like modding and upgrading and updating. So we're all kind of like soft launching the beta and we're all testing at the same time, but people are now role playing as well. That's a good point. I like the aesthetic of Riverwood and them changing it so much was kind of like, ooh, you know. We'll see how Whiterun looks when we get there. So I'm all for updates and increasing the size of things, you know. We'll make a tier list of what we like and don't like when it comes to like locations changing. I think we're nearing the edge of Whiterun.
I'm interested to see how it looks like in daytime with the new textures though, because it feels like Skyrim, but not Skyrim, it's so different.
The server is on a 24-hour clock for day and night cycle. So nighttime actually is long, which I like that kind of immersion. So they have the same, by the looks of it, they have the same mod for Whiterun that Kazal has, which is cool. I like this Whiterun mod. I think it looks cozy and good because it gets to the theme. Let's get to Whiterun. I bet there'd be players there, even though there's only like 21 people running around at this hour. I see another torch. Let's get ready. You can call me Titus.
Hello.
Greetings. He's off somewhere. You don't want to talk. It's application based, and I think they'll have a public server and a whitelist server. I don't know when they're making the public, but it'll probably be coming up soon. Okay, we're gonna go into Whiterun and see if anyone's about. Yeah, we haven't become the accused yet. We're gonna start off the story slow with my character at least getting kicked out of places and some petty criminal time. I was only playing a prank on the gentleman. I wanted to scare him. For old time's sakes. I had no real intent of robbing him, despite what it looked like. Let's be calm now. Especially the server just launching, I don't want to get too far. I don't really want to get deep into banditry just yet. Unfortunately, such a late hour to come on in to Whiterun. To arrive at Whiterun. Sorry for the odd hour. Night grew dark, but I figured I'd make haste with the rest of my journey to not find myself sleeping outside with wolves and other monsters, with wolves and other beasts. I'm very excited. Hopefully you'll run into some interesting characters. Always love the story building. Yeah, my goal is to run into some people. I don't know who's all running about at the moment. My, it's bright in here.
Well met.
Well lit.
Excuse me?
I was saying it was bright in here. For this place is well designed.
It is the finest establishment in the White.
Is that so?
It's the only place where they sell good meat.
I'll keep this in mind. My first time here in Whiterun, but the journey must have not ended at nightfall. I figured I'd make haste here, but unfortunately I did get turned around once or twice.
It is wise to come here. I tried going out at night too, but then there were massive spiders threatening to eat me, and I don't feel quite confident to take them on yet. In fact, I was hoping to make a trek to Solitude, but I've heard only ill tidings on the road.
Well, I can tell you the road is indeed full of spiders. One had chased me from outside of Riverwood. Then I figured, after seeing that 8-legged nightmare, best be finding somewhere with walls, a door, and a fire to sleep instead of out on the road.
smartest thing you've done in a while, I imagine.
I wouldn't say that. You know, you're jumping to conclusions now. I'd like to consider myself fairly intelligent for one.
No offense. I just had the 2 ales to drink or a little bit buzzed.
Well, not to worry. A good drink on a night like this is not to go wasted. By the by, my name is Titus. And thank you for welcoming me into the tavern. Do you work here? Do you own this establishment?
Do I look like I work here?
Yes.
Okay, maybe I wear the dress. I'm sorry. Alright, let me do here. I have a shield on my back. How about now?
I
Still think I work here?
I'll take your word on the shield on your back. I think you've been drinking far too much.
But no, I don't work here. That would be not my type of thing to do. I'm a shield maiden of sorts.
Oh, I see. What is a shield maiden? A maiden with a shield?
How do I put it? In simple terms, yes.
Hello?
I am trained to wield the shield with utmost skill.
I imagine you fight in an army.
Excuse me?
Band of few. Hey, welcome.
Yes.
Welcome in. How are you?
Hi, how are you? Do you run the place?
No, I don't.
You're going to be asked this quite a bit, I imagine, coming in with strangers of all sorts. But we have established now, friend, she is a shield maiden. She is not a bartender, a tavern wench, or a other sorts.
I wouldn't call her a wench in punching distance.
I was not calling her a wench. I was merely saying she is
smart.
not a wench. In fact.
Ah. I see.
No. But I do not travel with so
Do you perhaps know when the owners are gonna return or wake up?
I've not a clue, but friend, it's already quite bright enough in here. Would you put out that torch? Let's catch the rafters on fire.
my eyes are hurting.
What is your name,
Did you say-
traveler?
My name is Najm, sir. Pleasure to meet you.
Nejm, you say?
Najm, yes.
Imagine.
Well, come and sit by the fire and put the damn torch out, would you?
I'm not holding.
I'll take
Pretend
your
you're
word.
holding one and put it out. There you go. Much better.
Sorry about that. I sometimes forget what my hands are doing.
That calls
I
for
wouldn't say that
more
around
mead,
Riften.
I would say.
That's a wise statement. I'll drink to that.
I as well, and I'm glad I came prepared with my own drinks for the night.
Got plenty to go around still, but I'm not looking to share.
I would say sharing usually requires a gold septim or two in my experiences.
And where do you hail from?
Myself? Oh, I've traveled all the way from Cyrodiil to see the mountain and cold hills of Skyrim.
And how is the treacherous land treating you so far?
Well, the giant spiders are a nice surprise, but other than that, the folks have been just fine. Many strong warriors. Shield maidens, I'd say. The first I've met, though, so far, but carrying a sword and a shield, well, anyone should be prepared to fight what lurks out there in the dark.
Certainly. Skyrim is cold and harsh from the outside, but just like the Bandit map, it's got plenty of warmth and welcoming faces.
That is very
You'll
well.
find strong allies here, I'm sure. But I cannot suggest venturing out into the mountains on your own. Unless you want to be eaten by a saber cat or worse, a troll.
Well, I'll take your word for it, but I figured perhaps may not look for allies, but friends. Allies require affiliation.
And septims.
And septims, yes. I'm already looking far and wide for any I can find for, well, decent work, but not hard work.
I suppose you and I are of the same mind. Been trying to find some work myself, but I find Skyrim to be relatively quiet at this hour.
Not many wish to brave out, stumbling amongst the rocks and mud crabs out there in the valley. Imagine bumping into a giant, taking a whiz out in the hillside. That would make for a good story if you survive.
You know, I would like to see that.
Imagine trying to talk your way out of a situation like that with a beast in the club the size of you. Oh, I would surely shriek in fear, run in the opposite direction, hoping my 2 legs can outrun the legs the size of a man.
You'll find that giants frequent the Whiterun fields, actually. There is a stray giant wandering around Whiterun itself right now, actually.
Must be the hour for plucking game so easily without the guards' watchful eyes.
Giants in general are, how do I put? They're relatively passive. Don't anger them and you'll live. And don't touch their cows or their cheese.
Do not touch their cows or their cheese. Very well, I'll keep this in mind, Shield Maiden. Oh, by the way, I did forget to ask you your name. What was your name?
My name is Ayer.
Ayer. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you. My name is Titus, and yours again, my ragged friend.
I'm Najum, sir.
Nejum, right?
Yes.
Nejum.
Exactly.
Najum.
Nejum. I
Najum.
feel that I
trying
won't
to,
remember this name, but if I say it enough times, Nejum, and I look at you when I say it, your face and your name will roll off my tongue quite easily in the future, Nejum. What do you do, Nejum? Perhaps I could put you to a trade.
I was lost, actually. For the most part of my life.
That doesn't answer my question, though. What do you do for a living? What trades have you learned, if any at all?
Or what do you aspire to be?
I mean, I can pick some herbs and work a farm, but I can't say I could do much else. I haven't been
Not
trained.
much the adventuring kind.
Ah, he's a farmer.
No. I mean, look at me.
I seem it does
I
not
do
pay
look
well if
pathetic.
you have not been able to replace your tunic in some time. It's quite literally
Well,
decaying off your body.
I mean, I haven't been able to find any stable work, just doing what I can here and there. But I'm hoping to find something more stable. Work for someone, maybe.
Perhaps this establishment will be your next call. And the next time we come back here for a drink, you'll be the one serving us.
Here's hoping. Here's hoping.
I
And,
can't fault
if
you
you
for
don't mind-
Well, I do
Sorry,
hope you
go.
find something.
As do I. I wanted to ask about the. I see you have a bow. Are you a hunter by chance?
That I am.
Is it difficult or dangerous?
Well, as long as you point the arrow away from yourself, usually it's quite safe. And, of course, don't shoot your bow directly up into the arrow. I had a dull friend who kept doing this, thought it was a funny thing until it came back down in his eye socket. That was the last he did
Oh.
that.
It looks like we'll have to meditate in that temple or go to bed soon.
Well, you may meditate or go to bed. I think I will enjoy this fire.
As will I. I mean, you're welcome to stay.
I'm a bit tired, so I think I'll go to rest for now. The fire was pleasant, as was your company. Thank you both.
Please may guide you, Najee.
Take care.
Marwa, please.
Well, Matt,
Come, join us by the fire. We don't bite. Well,
another hunter.
I can't say for her, but I don't. I don't bite.
I do not mind. No. Another man with a bow on his back. I see that the White-Run elks are ripe for the taking then.
Well, hopefully the Lord, what is it, you use the term Jarl of these lands, will permit me to hunt the elk here without finding my head on a chopping block.
Yeah, I came from Dawnstone.
That's quite a trek.
I imagine that's far.
Right.
I've not been there myself.
It is in the northern reaches by the coastline.
Aye, the
It's
pay.
as cold as it gets.
Well, pardon
Going to
me,
the,
I will
engine-
take my leave here for a short while, but come morning, or if I keep tossing and turning, I might come back downstairs here in a moment.
Certainly. I will be enjoying my drink for a minute.
I can see that RP's a little rocky for these guys. They're not sure what they really want to do with their characters. But yeah, that's totally fine. We're doing one last update for the night. But it runs well. It's not too laggy. It's a little buggy of not being able to see things here and there. But overall, I think it's pretty good. Let's get some in chat. How does Mereth compare to Kazal? Already a lot of the features are better, I would say. I don't know about its what's it called? A stability. I want to see it because I missed out when there was like 300 plus people on. Because I was busy trying to fix my launcher, busy trying to fix all my mods, make sure they're working, and then I got distracted by other things. But so far, I think it's good. I think it's already better than Kazal, but it's not hard to be better than Kazal. When it comes to mods and features, and the fact that I'm able to put all my emotes on a stream deck is quite nice. I'd say when it comes to RP quality, I've only met those 4 people. You know what I mean? So we'll have to see where that goes. The lighting feels a little weird, honestly. It feels like hello? Sorry, my mic reset there. Let's see if they got a new patch. Server's down now. Verifying the patches right now. It'll be easier to feel out as conversations keep coming, yeah. At this stage, RP seems okay, but you have only been around like 4 people. I'm wondering how buggy it is when more people are in close proximity. Yeah. So far, I need to go fight some NPCs. I need to get some weapons. get some proper gear for it. You know, get my potential bandit life together. You know what I mean? Let's see. Is the mod updated yet? You can put scenes on the server too. Fix the issue of NPCs stalling and not having a host. Fix the issue with some hits not registering. Ramped missing bard songs for music skill. It looks like a lot of I know Bruin and the other guy are going to be really busy fixing a lot of stuff the next coming days. But it's soft launch, and that guy he is grinding out the work on this server. Okay, patch it right now. We're installing the patch, and we'll be able to get back in. If you got questions, yeah. The nights are a bit too dark, it seems. I feel like it can be that dark, but I feel like the lighting isn't quite right, you know? I feel like the lighting is too bright in some places and not bright enough in other places. You know what I mean? I'd say that I decrease the darkness by like 5-10%, nothing crazy. And then I would like reduce the lighting in some buildings by a little bit. Titus Sinnix. Titus Sinnix. I realized there's a balcony here. Let's go to the temple. Come back to the inn here in a bit. Because the temple's where you can choose your skills. Yeah, I was really Rick McGugan. It is 5 a.m. for me. I didn't sleep at all. I'm going to work at 8 a.m. And I really wanted to get some streaming in, and I really wanted to get some roleplay in on the new server since it took me frickin' forever to get my mod list and my launcher working.
Worry not, friend. Worry not, friend. We are simply attuning with the God's will.
I'll take your word on it.
Is there something you need help with in this fine temple?
None that you can offer. I figured I'd come here for a bit of quiet, hum to myself some.
Yes, I can understand that. Well, I'll leave you to your peace, friend. Wish you luck and fortune.
Yes, you as well. You as well. Alright, what do you want to specialize?
May I help you?
I'll specialize. Okay, I took 2. Archery will be an expert in.
I apologize for my friends. We are simply attuning to the God's will. The Divines demanded.
Yeah, they seem pretty strange.
We all have our ailments. You care for a song?
Would I? That'd be delightful.
There we go. We assigned our points. Well, I must be on my way. Enjoying yourselves inside the temple here. Hopefully a priest will come along and hail you of Rockjoint or whatever you contracted out there.
Of course, you
Proceed,
do,
good
brother.
sir. Have a wonderful day.
All right, there's a bunch of people in there, but they're kind of like. So one of the things that's pet peeve is like some people like will try to explain things they're doing in character that's mechanical, or like admin related, and it's really bad. Good night, good morning, depending on the time. I lost track of it. Been drinking. Might be early enough to be considered the morning. Or it's just late at night. Funny how that works. True Nord here. Only 417 here in Norway. It meant I actually catch a stream. Good time for once. Hell yeah. Sinnix is West Coast, yes. Greetings. I hope you are finding this night well, stranger. Dude, I would love to voice some bandits, maybe some bandit quest characters. I'd love that. Jack in a box.
I think it is time for me to venture out.
Safe travels. It's still dark out, but I think the dawn should come here in an hour or so. Hopefully.
I hope so. But we'll see what my travels will bring me. I wish you a pleasant stay in Whiterun, Titus. And,
Much appreciated. And safe travels, but I'm sure you'll be just fine being a shield maiden.
Certainly, even though I am on my own. Perhaps I shall find my companions in due time.
I heard all Nords are fierce warriors from birth.
You heard well. And I shall now put it more to the test. And find glory beyond these walls.
Golden glory and all that, safe travels. Let's go out on a hunt. There's some people out here role playing. More people getting online.
Does this have enchanting and accessible magic like more like vanilla Skyrim
Then Kazal? This has a whole different magic system entirely.
Just some hide that I took from my bandit. Same with this hammer. Yeah, not ideal. I prefer a blade. Far more elegant.
Hold on. What kind of hammer?
Orcish.
Orky.
Yep.
Able to adjust it
The hammer's good, don't get me wrong, but a sword would be my preference.
Oh yeah,
I can check. Wait a minute. It's really late, and the server did a soft launch, so people are still figuring out their mod lists. But right now, there's 33 people online out of 1,000. Rick McGugan. Let's go hunt. So I went to the temple. I can reset skills if I want to. I don't know how many times you're able to do that. But I have chosen sneaking, one-handed, archery, lock picking, hunting, and light armor. Oh, and there's like other weapons I could special do. Oh, I should have definitely put something in the bows. I did not realize how much was built here. Oh, they really did improve Whiterun. It looks good. Thank you for becoming a supporter for Ixion. Hell yeah. We're gonna go look for some deer. And looks like the sun is starting to rise a little bit. I only could play for like 2 more hours, an hour and a half more before I have to get ready for work. Greetings.
Would you happen to know where I could make some things like the carpentry?
I am not a carpenter. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not a carpenter either. I'm trying to become one. However, I've got no idea what to make. Oh, well, so I've got some practice arrows, and they don't, do much damage since they are practice arrows. But if you'd like, I can give you some.
I'm fine, stranger. But I'm sure if you find yourself into Whiterun, perhaps you can find a master of the trade you wish to learn. Be my advice.
I'll do that. Okay, thank you. Have a nice midnight, I suppose.
Safe travels.
Yeah.
Shut up there, fella. I love, these guys want to role play. some of them seem more mechanical focused and seemed a little like distracted when the way I talk with my character is really well put together. Like I know how I want to roleplay them, and everyone is like just trying to figure out mechanics, and they're so focused on it. I think they're forgetting the roleplay a little bit. But I just say let it come. You're seeing something up there. Oh no, what are you gonna see? See how much damage my bow would do to a deer. There's some up here. I am liking the talent system though a lot. I don't fully understand it yet, but we'll learn. Is that just a bush? Oh my god. It looked like a deer to me. I wonder if I could retrieve my arrows. I thought that was the backside of an elk. And so I thought some of the branches were its horns. Is very pretty. Old man eyes. I'm not that old, I'm just 40. My character's 40 years old. But he tells people 38. Sounds like a better number anyways. Not too bad. I was a deer, an elk. Where would I run? Shit. Oh shit. Try to get somewhere they'll have a hard time getting at me. Fucking wolves. Shit. Whew. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Aha! Oh. Haha! I want to hunt deer, not wolves. very dark out here. Yeah, towards Riverwood. I want to see if like the bow will do like a serious amount of damage to like an elk or deer. Because right now these arrows, maybe I'm best killing a bunny. Maybe I try to hunt too big. You know, focus on foxes, rabbits, small game. Bandit camp. I think everything out here has probably been well looted by other players. There were some people who were just looting them or grab the white caps. You can probably sell those. I don't want to over loot though. I'm looking for like one or two things. Yeah, it wouldn't be so bad. Mage Light would be useful right now, but I'm also trying to hunt, so I don't want to scare off all the game either. Definitely makes it hard to spot game. It's funny, when I was walking here from Riverwood, Fall Creek, I came across a lot of game out that way. You might have to head back that way. Kind of head towards Fall Creek again. RP walk through town. Imagine becoming a guard for a short while. Could be an interesting job. Enjoy the perks of the job for a bit until I've had enough of it. I think it's how I want to start. Before becoming a bandit, I want to be a corrupt guard, making like deals here and there, you know? And then spend some time in prison and kicked out of the guard. Become disgraced. The lighting in here is really good. I like the lighting in here. I like this mod for this place. It's always nice.
If the grass pavement wasn't bright, it'd be hard pressed to see any direction without a compass.
Yeah. There's a hug. A lot of the animations just do this. I think some animations are not working the way they intend them to work. Maybe they see me doing that on like other people's screens. Oh! Ah! Ah! Giant! Run! That scared me. Scared the lights out of me. Holy giant. Run! Oh, we don't want to go back here. We want to head through Riverwood. Is that giant coming this way? There's a giant in the village. You are an Osmer. Perhaps you'll be able to slay it yourself, I imagine. I hear that
What am I
orcs are
slaying?
good warriors.
Oh, not me, man.
Not you. You're not a good warrior.
Yeah, I'm peace and love, that's me.
Peace and love. Well, you don't
Peace and
dress
love,
like
baby.
it. You dress like you're ready to fight, yet attend a fancy dinner on behalf of the Lord.
I think it makes me look cool, man.
Huh?
I think it makes me look cool.
You're cold.
Yeah, sure.
You're cooling right now. It is. This is a bit
Yeah.
frigid out here, yes. But there's a giant down there in the village. Hopefully the
Oh,
gods
there's like
do
fucking
something.
16 giants out there, man. Got an infestation recently.
Huh. I didn't realize there'd be so many down here right at the gates of Whiterun.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That guy is, I'd say, a D-tier role player, maybe. Hey man, how you doing, dog? We're gonna head to Riverwood, chat. The Mereth RP, the competition to Khazar, has finally arrived. And we can continue our roleplay again. Have a fantastic journey in the process. I just gotta type the command now to teleport to the admin room. Loot it up. Like a good role player, right? I'm all peace and love. You see, like, goofy RP, I mean, goofy characters, like, fit really well into Red Dead. Not Red Dead, GTA, because it's, like, believable of how crazy our real life is. But I feel like in medieval times, like, there could be weird characters, but there's, like, a finesse to how you, like, play a weird character, you know? Just like, know your dialects. Know your dialogues. I myself am a man of many skills, but master to none, unfortunately. I wish I could be more of service to the lot of you. We're hunting around Riverwood. Like, Jurek was great, yeah. That guy was just like, hey, dude, it was immersion, not immersion. It was immersion breaking. Need to earn acceptance, get property, and join the guards in no particular order. Yeah, I think it'd be good to start off as, like, my character trying to join and help. Not really help, but to make some gold septum as a guard somewhere, but totally be a corrupt guard, you know? And then his journey could take him to becoming a bandit down the road. Listen. I could forget it that you were ever robbing these roads. Perhaps I'd taken the wrong guy. Blamed for your crimes. For a couple of gold septums, of course. Yeah. Because that could get him accused of things, you know? I want to really, like, I don't want to be bandit day one. I want to exhaust the other things he had the ability to do and be a part of. And push him towards this life of crime, essentially. He's already kind of scummy, right? Imagine getting the VR mod, or VR. Was that a deer? A rabbit? Issue is, it's gonna be a little difficult looking for that rabbit. If I was a rabbit, where would I scurry along to? If I'm lucky, I'll find a goat or two. I do need to reread the permadeath rules for the server. I can't. I'm getting some servers mixed up in my head. I think I'm getting Rosalita rules and this server's rules mixed up in my brain. Looking for deer. That's the place I'd hunt for game. I did find deer up this way last time. We'll go take a look. So far, I'm liking how smooth the gameplay is on this server. Buttery smooth. Fall Creek. We'll go towards Fall Creek, but we'll keep an eye out for the deer. Yeah, the sun's starting to, like, it's starting to get brighter, it feels. God, this game is so pretty. Alright. If I was a deer, an elk, a rabbit, a fox, where would I dwell? Where would I hide? Funny, when I came down the hill, there were so many deer. And now I can't find them. Oh, Halligan Keep. Oh, it's the cave into Halligan's backside. Yeah, I definitely want to see how far I can get them going. All I'm saying, you're a couple of bandits. Grease my palms and I've never seen you ever. And I can be an ally. A guard that you can count upon when times indeed are rough. See, taking my life isn't worth it when there's value I can offer. In return for services rendered and aid to a bunch of good blokes. Yeah, we're definitely gonna earn some of our RP. We're gonna earn some of it. I've gotten up here before. There we go. There we go. Up and over. Fence. Now, where were those pesky deer hiding? I'll head towards Fall Creek. He's also got to watch out for bears and other bigger critters. we have here? A little camp. Pill for everything here, maybe. A bit of exploring never hurts nobody, right? We are not killing this deer. There's no way I'm killing this guy. This practice makes perfect. Is it bleeding? I think it's bleeding at least. Yeah, we're gonna need to practice our skill up. We're landing hits on the damn thing, but yeah, definitely a smaller game. If I track down some goats or something, maybe mud crabs. Definitely not equipped to deal with them that big. Can I steal any of this? I was really hoping to be able to steal some of those arrows. I know one thing they don't want us doing is they don't want us going through and looting everything. But there's loot to be found out in the world. But my simplest goal is to take a few things here and there. Like, I don't need to fully, you know, kit out my character. I don't know. I did put points into archery and sneak. Okay, let's look at this. So, total EXP. Select a skill, tier, memory, lock to activate to earn RP. So I can harvest pelts from wild animals since I'm a hunter. At the very least. Not surprised this place has been looted. How I killed this deer. Oh, it's gone. But I don't think I have the ability to level up unarmed skills. I'd rather buy a bow or an arrows from somebody who can make it. But I think tomorrow after work, I'll definitely find more of the people we're looking for. How many people are even playing her now? At 42, not bad. It's going up. I know there's a lot of server restarts earlier on, and a lot of. I know the mod list can take a while to put together if you're doing it for free. Here we are. This is Falk Reef. Falk. I don't think there's a Jarl here yet. I know all the places are slowly getting set up. Greetings! Do you live here in Falkreath?
I do not, I'm afraid, my friend.
Not a worry. By any chance, you seem that you might have a talent in smithing or some kind of crafting, if I'm to guess right?
Yes, goldsmithing, my friend.
By any chance, do you know how to make arrows? I would love to buy some. Unfortunately, the elk out here seem to be a bit more sturdy than what I can handle at the very moment, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, it's not my expertise. I mainly do jewellery and whatnot.
I see. Not a worry. And you, are you a priest to a temple here, Dunmer?
Oh, no. No, my expertise lies a bit more arcane than that.
Oh. A wizard, are you? A mage? Master of the magics?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm working up to it. We're getting there, yeah.
Could you conjure me up a sweet roll?
Conjuration is not my specialty. I can create sparks with my fingers here and there, but I cannot make anything.
They specialize in lighting fires for the tavern keeper. I see.
Yeah. Well, that's not a bad idea.
Very well. Well, my name is Titus. Pleasure to meet the both of you.
Nice to meet you, I'm Valcor.
My name is Rylus.
Rylus? You plan on making your home here in Falkreath, or are you merely just passing on by?
Just passing on by currently.
Yeah, we're actually we live in Riften, but it's a little dangerous there currently, so we're gonna give it some time to settle down.
I hate the distance to travel out this way. And what makes Riften so dangerous?
I don't know.
I hear rumors of lots of spiders and things patrolling the area.
Yeah?
Yes, I would head the opposite direction as well. I've seen a giant, 8-legged beast who wants nothing more than to suck my innards out like a straw.
Ooh.
That sounds terrible.
That's what they do. They pierce you with their fangs and they drink your fluids. Little refreshing appetizer for a beast.
I think my fluids are gonna stay right with me. I think.
I hope so.
We're here in Falkreath. It's a lot safer.
Yeah.
Better than Whiterun. They have a giant wandering the streets in the village.
Oh.
Do they really?
Yes, gave me quite the awful fright. Set me off in the opposite direction. I figured maybe drinking ale in Whiterun wouldn't be such a good idea if one of those lumbering beasts decided he wanted to knock down the damn doors.
I don't think I'd want to be anywhere near a giant.
Hideous. I barely saw it through the shadows towering over me. At least 3 men tall. I swear.
I wonder what else they have around here.
Did anybody do anything about the giant? Or...
I think not. Most of the guards on patrol said perhaps it's not their problem just yet, until the captain of the guard Besides, they want to fill the damn thing with arrows. But from what I hear, it takes a small army to take down a giant. Perhaps they're hoping he'll just grow tired of the village and wander on out after somebody's cow or something.
True honourable guards there, I must say.
Let me ask you this.
Where's the warrior spirit?
Would you go fighting a honorable battle against a giant? I think I would find myself elsewhere instead.
Oh yes, I would as well, but I don't claim to be a warrior of any sort.
Well, maybe when I get some magic one day, if I can learn anything, we'll see.
The common guard usually has to deal with a rabble who've drank too much, someone firing the arrow into the buttocks of another, or somebody complaining about a sweet roll. I'd hardly say most of these guards would be warriors per se.
Ah, true. Are there no guilds or anything that can deal with a giant?
I'm sure there's somebody around mustering something together if it doesn't leave town peacefully, but who knows? Imagine if the giant breaks into the meadery. What would a giant do? Enraged by liquor, alcohol,
Oh, that's a terrifying thought.
I like me a, I don't know, I like me a bottle of wine here and there.
Imagine a drunk giant.
Well, yeah, I suppose. That'd be somewhat dangerous.
I wonder if a drunk giant would fare better than a sober one in a battle. Probably wouldn't even be able to feel the cuts.
I don't know. I feel like a drunk giant might be a little more aggressive, maybe?
I'd say it's a lot more dangerous than a sober one. It depends on how drunk
But
it is, I
imagine
guess.
this, strutting about, defeating a giant 3 times your size, so drunk it falls face first onto your sword, you can claim you're a great warrior.
Oh, that sounds like a brilliant idea.
Maybe my cousin could do that. Like, my cousin's a guard in Riften, but you know he's not really doing much right now.
I think I'll keep note of this in case I ever find myself in a position with plenty of barrels of ale and a giant who looks the need to be intoxicated. Then I'd hire 2 fellows to walk with rope to trip the beast, falling face first into perhaps a barrel of swords facing the wrong direction, hilts down, blades up. Would be none the wiser the beast.
And you would get all the honor.
Yes, indeed, all of the honor. Be quite the show.
Indeed.
Greetings, Dunmer. And you are? You speak very softly, stranger.
Can you hear that? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you're so softly spoken.
I have my moments. I'm a Ledros Alati. Pleasure.
You're very quiet there, cousin.
It's almost as if you're talking quieter and lower on purpose. You were a little easy to hear when you first walked up, but now I didn't even understand the whispers you uttered in my direction.
How about now?
We're getting there. We're getting there.
It's better. It's better.
Because apparently I'm shouting now.
Oh.
And there he goes.
I'd say that
Into the
encounter
shadows.
was only slightly awkward. I think he was playing a game on us.
Well, my cousin's always been a little quirky, but he's fine. He's a good person.
He's your actual cousin, or is he kin to you?
No, he is my actual cousin. He's that's a Ledros.
Oh. Was
Yeah,
he a
we're first
shy
cousins.
boy growing up?
No. I think he's just getting his feet grounded, walking around here. For it's been a while for him. He's been in the house for a long time.
I'll take your word on it.
Yeah.
So what do you do around here, my friend?
Oh, a little bit of hunting here and there, but I only have 6 arrows left to my name, and I'll be needing to buy some more here soon.
Oh, thinking on it, I believe he was a blacksmith by trade.
Who?
Eledros.
Our
just ran to the
cousin.
bushes over there.
Oh, you're all cousins, all related.
Oh, I'm not related to these two now, unfortunately.
Oh, but cousin is in kin to the Dunmer. But
So
Yeah,
me,
we're all the same house.
Yes, we're all the same Dunmer house, you could say.
Oh, y'all living on the same roof. It must get crowded in there.
Oh yes. Would you?
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it.
Well, come now. You're saying your
Who's
friend
taking
is
my
a
torch?
blacksmith.
He is a blacksmith, yeah. I don't know
Yes,
if
he is a
he's
blacksmith.
done much
The
or
great
done much
things.
yet. Oh, hello there.
Greetings, Khajiit.
One of the Khajiits. I've heard of your kind.
Well, yes, the one of the Valkyrie. This one is Indilera. And well, it is a pleasure
A
making
dealer
the
in what,
acquaintance of
you'd
some-
say?
Oh no! Indilera.
Indilra. What is that?
Yes.
Is that a
indeed.
bird?
Well, no, that is the name of this Khajiit, but
Which Khajiit?
this one.
You!
Oh, yes. It is the speech pattern, friend. You see, the Khajiits, well, we are basically, that is how we talk, you see. For the example, the friend would say I, while this one would say this. But the meaning
Yes,
is the
very
same.
interesting. Just keep your hands to yourself is all I ask.
Oh, no, but of course, this one is not such one, you see. Well, but a few, how should one say it, moons ago, this one was hunting some bandits in the, well, close area of the town, you see, and the Jarl and some of the guards actually, well, approached this one, and, well, this one is but a trainee of the guardsmen, you see here.
Oh,
So-
a Khajiit guard. Very interesting. So I take it that you do not travel in a caravan then?
No, this one does not. You see, the Khajiit's caravan, well, the parents of this one were in a caravan, you see. And this one has been in the north since he was but a little, how should one say it, a cat. So, you see, the Khajiit was mainly living in the forests of the rift, and, well, this one did enjoy that place very much, but the solitude of, well, and the mist and the Valkyrie is something this one enjoys more. Not too many people as well, but during his years while living here, he was not living in the town though, but mostly the outskirts. Him being here is just a recent, how should one say it?
Him being you, or you being him?
Yes, indeed. Well, perhaps this one shall learn the speech pattern of the citizens here to, well, accommodate or assimilate himself more correctly. But
That's
do
all
bear
very good
with
and
this
all.
one.
I would say I'm fairly well traveled. Came all the way down from Cyrodiil, but honestly, in most of my life, I've hardly come across your kind. I've heard, well, plenty of awful rumors, and then, of course, my few run-ins in certain not so reputable places. Unfortunately, few of your kin felt it necessary to reach into my pocket. But it's good that you're not roaming in a caravan trying to give out free drinks and then hoping that one would fall asleep next to the campfire so comfortably.
Well, you see, this one says that those Khajiits, should not be called Khajiits. They are just carriages of fleas, you see. It is honorable to the Azura, of course, but, well, the thing is, my friend, you see, not all, well, rarely a Khajiit is not what one say by the stereotype of them. This one hates the bastardization of the moon sugar. Well, when this one was young, it was used for religious purposes, but some of the Khajiits bastardize it and, well, do terrible things with it.
Well, if you are to become a guard, I assume that people trust you around here then, and I suppose that's good enough for me. I'll take your word on it for now.
Well, as long as the Arl is fine with this one here, well, the Khajiit can only do one thing, but to earn the rest of citizens' trust as well.
It's probably a daunting task, especially for somebody of your kin. But we've already been in circles about this topic long enough.
Oh no, this one does not mind it. One can imagine it is a constant thing for the Khajiit, so it is common. Do not worry about it.
And by any chance, would you know around these parts where I can find a bundle of arrows, perhaps for sale?
Well, friend, you see, for that we, well, sadly must seek currently a weaponsmith, you see, but this one was traveling through the, well, Riverwood and Whiterun. There is indeed one currently there where one could purchase, of course, the arrows. But this one also, well, on his way back, got into a, how should one say it, fist fight with a bandit, you see, and, well, it was a female, sadly, but, well, she was carrying some of the...
Very interesting. Well, perhaps I might have to head down to Whiterun once more. Perhaps I will get lucky and run across this individual.
Well, if this one can suggest to the friend as the dawn is approaching, one could wait for the sun to make its appearance, and, well, it would be safer on the road.
I'm not all too concerned with it. I'd say a little bit of darkness could be my friend, light-footed and all that. As long as you know what you're doing, of course. It's real awful when you find out one of your friends who should know the trails, but was drinking too much and wandered into a wolf's den. But that won't be me in this case. I'm fairly sober, at least mostly so.
Well, this one truly hopes the friend, well, survived the encounter, yeah.
Oh, farewell, a lot of you. I must be going and track down this smith.
Be careful of the giant as well.
Make sure you get drunk before you fight him.
Yes, the giant. Leave out a keg of ale and see what happens next. Hopefully he will fall asleep on his own and not have to worry about being smashed to... you know.
Yeah.
Probably look crazy with all the emotes and they put it out there. Yeah, it's like people are figuring their characters out. Don't mind me. Sharing the road. No foul intents. None to worry of.
Wait, Titus, is that you?
Yes.
We meet again.
It's good to see the Shield Maiden. Name again, would you remind me?
Hey.
Ayer. Hey, yes. Everyone praise Ayer. Out in the woods in a dress.
What was all that yelling about?
Oh, I was letting you know that I had no foul intents as we're sharing the road.
You know that that makes you more attractive to get, right? If you come across bandit.
All the same. Just say I have quite the silver tongue when it comes to negotiating the path through these places. Unless the bandits are really dull, then it's hard to wheel and deal with those.
Then they just do whatever they want.
Yes, you just give them your bow, go about your way, and hopefully they don't want your arm and leg and other bits as well.
Well, I was just surprised to hear you come yelling up on the road. I was just about to explore that ruin over there. Been on a quest to find some good fights, but to be fair, it's not a lot of quarries about.
Well, I was out hunting around these parts for a while. Rabbits are hard to see at night. Haven't seen any foxes. The deer I did try to hunt, well, its pelt was thicker than I thought it would be, and left the poor thing a damned pincushion.
Do you have a good dagger on you? Or a sword to get through the hide?
No dagger. I was hoping to drag it back, but looks like I'm in need of a blacksmith. I'm actually headed back to Whiterun. I heard one was wandering about.
There is a blacksmith currently in War Maidens. His name is Luke.
In War Maidens?
Quite well. That's the first establishment that you see when you go into Whiterun. It's directly next to the fort. You can just go in there.
Well then, Ayer, I will make haste in that direction to find myself fulfilled in the things I need.
Of course, if you come across the blacksmith with the funny hat and his name is Luke, give my regards to him.
Very well.
Safe travel.
Good luck with your endeavors finding a fight. What's up, Charlie? Good to see you again. How you doing? Welcome back. You need to make a song about the giant in Whiterun. Are you already fully applied and whitelisted the Mereth RP for Ixion? Shadow of the Leviathan, yes. Well, so here's the path we're going on. We'll inevitably become a bandit at some point, but we're going to start off as joining the guard and becoming a corrupt guard who takes bribes and things of that sort, you know? Hell yeah. I'll be playing tomorrow after work. I have to get ready for work here in about 45 minutes, so I'll be getting off and getting ready for work. Yeah. So I want to be like, you know, removed of my station as a guard and be kind of more forced out of Whiterun through like thuggery and crimes I've committed in town. Oh. 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 Oh boy. I cannot pick that up. How do I see my progress? I mean, it's worth trying. It's worth growing and learning, Charlie. And trust me, once you get into a good position of your character, understand their emotional needs and what their goals are, so on, it's pretty straightforward and easy, I'd say. Shadow of the Leviathan, but I think for the follow over on Twitch. My app was hammered down after 20 hours of waiting because of the little power dispute thing. I didn't answer properly enough. I gotta tell you, taking your time on the application, you know, putting it together properly, and then getting on the server, like, and taking the roleplay serious and trying to get yourself immersed is well worth it. Well, I've had some decent interactions. Everything's a little awkward. It is the first day of a soft launch. Everyone hasn't quite figured out their characters yet. And it's going to take time for people to kind of get into a position. Riverwood. I'd say try again. It's easy to get a chance, Charlie. I think already from what I've experienced so far, mechanically, mod-wise, I think the server's better already in those kind of ways. From what I've seen so far, the RP is early, but it's not bad. But I think, I mean, Kazal has a lot of its own problems. The only thing that makes any of the servers good is good role players. I think a lot of the staff, not all the staff, there's plenty of good staff, but I feel like the majority of the leadership really shoots Kazal in the foot. And I think a lot of them already have their eyes on this place and are probably already applied or coming this way. But, you know, they gotta be quiet about it, because I also heard staff was banning people for playing or being in the Mereth RP Discord. Some drama about stealing or something of code. It's easier to see though, which is nice. The sun is coming up. The moon is going down. That is cool. They want quality over quantity versus like the Khazal route of quantity. Hey here.
Drop in blacksmithing or something.
Good morning.
Of course. Oh, good morning. Good morning, sir.
Hello.
How may we help you? Sorry, I got a bit tongue-tied there.
Well, if you have any arrows in supply, I'd be willing to take them off your hands for a few gold septims. Ayer had sent me in this direction, said that the War Maidens was open this morning.
Yes. We can. Well, at the moment, the only arrows we can get are quite dull, unfortunately, due to our capabilities. But they do damage. They do hurt things. We had a lovely Argonian man test them before, and he hurt some poor Khajiit fellow in heavy armor. So they do pack a punch. If you're able to, of course, Bez. I don't want to be assuming. He is our resident carpenter here.
Do you make both practice arrows and tipped arrows?
Currently, we're not in a position we're able to make the tipped arrows, I believe.
Right, the tipped arrows are not able to be made yet, but I can do the practice arrows for now. I can definitely
The Aedra have spoken that the tipped arrows will be easier to craft, and that should be happening hopefully over the next. Yes. They have stated that the arrows will be easier to craft in the future. Praise Zenithar.
And that Aedra told you this.
It was communicated to us in a dream. Yes, well, me in a dream.
One of the divines came to you in a dream.
Well,
tipped arrows.
I assume it. I assume it might have been. I didn't ask. Hi, sir. Can you give me your name and godly ranking? I just assumed it was. It could have been a spirit of some kind. I admit it could have been a spirit.
I'll take your word on it, sir. Who speaks with the Aedra? You must be very important. Yes, I'll buy your practice arrows and be on my way.
Yeah, so we can get you more. Check in occasionally, and we'll get you some tipped arrows eventually. But I do apologise that we cannot get you those now. But Pez here will help you with the arrows.
Very well, thank you, the both of you. My name is Titus, by the by.
What a lovely name, Titus. I'm Lutastian. You can call me Lute, and this here is my co-worker, my fellow worker. I don't know. We're going to need to come up with names. Titles, I should say. My peer, Pez. We'll just go Pez. I completely forgot.
Yeah, my name. Yeah, it's easy. It's just Pezlar Wolfbane.
Pezlar.
Yeah, just call me Pezlar. I mean, or just Pez. Yes. I'm sorry, just Pez.
This is Pez, and I am Lute.
Very good.
It's basically the easy way to remember it.
Pez and Lute. Lute and Pez. And you were yanking my pizzle about the whole Aedra thing, right?
There is truth to that. The Aedra part is complete nonsense, but the arrow should come easier to make once we get all settled in.
I see. You have a companion out on the road who's going to obtain you resources to produce these said arrows. I see. You have a shipment coming.
Yes, something like that. Yes. But I figured it would be amusing if I went the whole Aedra angle.
I gotta go cut some wood to be able to get this. Gentlemen.
Very good. I am patient.
Yes, of course. I'll keep them in company once you go get some more wood.
Well, Lute, I can tell you this.
I need you to help. Yeah, go ahead. I'll be right back.
Oh, you need me to help you? Oh, I don't think he needs me to help me. Already would have said. Apologies. Continue.
Well, the Aedra angle, for some customers, if they are dull of mind, might work. But unfortunately, at that angle, people might consider you've come down with a bout of lunacy instead.
Oh, no. The idea is to completely pretend to sell it from him like I did to you, and then you know, towards the end of the conversation, make it a joke, and then it's a bit of a callback, you see, and it connects the start of the conversation to the end, and therefore both the start becomes a much more positive memory, and so does the end, and, well, you know, people will come back if the start and end seem good. Any little, you know, misspeaks or such during the middle will be forgotten.
Imagine this. Chet, the trapper comes in, right? And he only hears the first part. He goes down to the tavern and he says, Loot has gone mad. He's seeing and hearing Adra in his dreams. Surely this would capture the attention of the local clerics in the temple, and they would come to see if you were being bothered by Daedra. It could be real bad.
You know what you mean? You do make a fair point. Perhaps I should avoid this. See, it worked a little bit back at home in Brewbert, but everyone sort of knew me and knew what I was about. So perhaps somewhere here where I'm new and not so familiar, I should be a little bit more careful about my humour. I appreciate the insight, good sir.
It's not a problem. I don't mind helping where I can. But I'll tell you this. I need arrows, like I said, and I need a knife so that I can quarter my hunts. So they don't go to waste.
Of course. Well, if a knife is what you're after, how about, say, 5 septims for a knife? Does that sound like a good deal to you?
Is this knife a steel, iron, bone?
Oh, it is merely iron, which is why it is only 5 septims, you see.
I'm sure I can part with 5 gold septims for a knife.
Wonderful, wonderful. There is your knife, unfortunately. The only way for me to get it to you is to place it on the ground like so, but there is the iron knife, the iron dagger.
And I do the same with my gold.
And as for the gold, if you don't mind, simply placing it in this large sack over here, if that is at all possible.
I see. You have a sack for placing gold. Okay.
Yes, of course. For the moment, this is the method we must use, but that is just simply how it is.
5 gold septims, minted fresh. From Cyrodiil.
Wonderful, wonderful. Have you come from Cyrodiil just recently as well?
Yes, I traveled long and arduous journey through the mountain pass to get up this way. It was beautiful yet terrifying.
Yes, I hope you didn't run into too much trouble in the hold of Falkreath, because I recently came from there myself. There was an awful lot of spiders and some bandits as well. It was quite a harrowing experience.
Wolves, bandits, and giant down in the village of Whiterun. Quite exciting.
Oh yes, I saw them. There were quite 2. At the time of my arrival, there were 2 and some mammoths. It was astounding. And then they were slain by some orcs, actually.
Oh, Osmera, I believe, are known for being brutal, not so cunning warriors.
Yes, they were very much brutal. We warned them about the dangers of the mammoths, but they were quite headstrong. I think they ended up needing to retreat once and get some help from the local temple. The priestess was around and was able to give them aid prior to them returning to the fight, but by the time they returned from a mining trip, they were slain. The mammoths and giants, not the orcs, I should say. The Osmo were fine.
I came around the corner in the dark, and I saw the giant face to face with me. I put my hands up like this and screamed and ran the opposite direction. Brave those Osmer were to go after such a beast. I would have left it to the guards, personally. But then again, I do wish to become a guard for some extra coin at some point, but preferably an archer. Rather arm the round parts instead of being down in the fray.
Oh, I completely understand. You know, some people are better with their sharp eyes and their you
And
know,
wits.
hands and so. Exactly. You seem like quite the witty man from our conversation. Quite wise, I would say.
I'll say I was well read. Father and mother wanted me to be a professor at some college stuffed up with books and texts on how to be priestly and so on, but I figured adventure and hunting was more akin to the life I wish to live.
Yes, you seem far too lively to want to be stuck around in a stuffy college and waste away your years. Much more suited to chasing the wild free hunt.
Now, I do love the gold coin, but I do not care much for being one who counts the coin and keeps the ledgers.
I can understand that entirely, my friend. I can understand it entirely. I'm more of a smith than a merchant myself. My mother, she tried to get me into a trade, but my father's smithing, when I saw that when I was young, it
You mind if I sit?
blew my breath away. Oh, take a seat, take a seat.
Comfortable. Fine chair. You make this chair yourself? You craft it? You shape it?
Oh, not at all. I can no less work with wood than I imagine you can with, say, fire.
I mean, fires should be perfectly fine for anyone to work with. I mean, you need to know how to light one. You want to keep your hearth warm at night.
Okay, this was perhaps a poor analogy. Words are not quite my strong suit. I'm learning, I'm attempting, but
Yes,
it'll take
yes.
me some time. But
I understand.
the words.
Pounding the metal for folks to wield proper steel against the foe is where your strengths lie, and important that is. You want to have sharp arrowheads and pointy daggers.
Yes, and armor to keep those out of those who will.
Speaking of armor, do you have any decent leathers for sale as well?
I have a nice set of leather armor, some hired armor, perhaps, if you're interested.
How much for some leather armor?
I only have a chest piece for you, but I can go for, say, 15 gold. Sound all right with you?
Do you have hide bracers as well?
Not at the moment, but I should be able to go craft some if you wish to briefly join me outside.
What about a helm?
Oh, that's too. Of course.
Would you be willing to do the bracers, the chest, and the helm for 25 gold septims?
I think we can arrange that, yes.
Then we have a deal, Loot. We have a deal.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, it's time back to firewood.
Oh man.
Now I can only pray that.
Here we go. Okay.
If you want to take him inside for the arrow trade.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go back in for the arrow trade really quick, and then.
Yes, if you wish to join him, I'll have the rest of your armor ready. How goes it, Lena?
Goddamn.
Now,
Did he was he coming back in?
he's working
All right,
on
never mind.
another order I put him to. And, was it Pastil? What was your name?
No, just Pez. P-E-Z.
Pez. All right, Pez. And how many arrows can I get for a few gold septum?
All right. So I made you 96 of them, brother. 2 stacks of 48. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a lot. It's, yeah. I got you 96 practice arrows. All right.
Yes.
So that's what I can give you.
And how much would 96 practice arrows run me?
You know, dude, let's be real easy about this. I'm gonna be real cool with you, man. let's just do, because it's 48 a stack, and then the stacks are what they cost me to make, like the 2 wood and stuff. So, dude, just wood. I was gonna say like 10 septum total for the 96. Is that bad? Is that good? What do you?
I could do 10 gold septums for that. By the way, it's not very cool in here. It's very warm.
Yeah, you know, this fire keeps it pretty piping in here, man. Yeah, I'll be honest. It gets hot in here, especially when not outside.
They should call you Pez the Honest. All right, I will give you your 10 gold septums inside this sack right here.
Oh, in the sack over there? Okay, well then I gotta drop the arrows for you next, bro. Don't even worry. Get this done. The arrows are better on the ground, trust me. Alright, let me jump over there and see. That's perfect. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna drop the arrows over here. They're gonna be right here.
Very well.
Seconds, they'll probably drop a little bit behind me. You'll be able to pick them up. I'll back up. Here we go.
Thank you kindly.
You got him, bro. You got him.
I'm not your brother, friend.
I know. It's just a figure of speech. I'm sorry.
All right. Where do you come from? Very interesting dialect. But thank you very much, Pez. I'll see you about.
Alrighty, brother. Okay.
But they were not. It was picked clean.
But I'll have a look around. Hopefully I can get us to work, and I'll be back.
Wonderful. Oh, before you run, do you still have those leather strips?
I do. How many do you need? I'll just give you one, and then we can share them.
No, of course. We're a team. Yeah. Yeah, somewhere in the sun. Actually, it's probably a good idea.
I'm gonna be mining. Well, you're gonna be doing smithing, so there's no reason I.
Yes, and now I'm gonna have to hope that. Yes. Exactly. When we get a share chest, it will be good, but for now. Perfect, it's 30. Good stuff.
Fine.
Reading.
Hello. Oh, a fellow Smith, perhaps?
Indeed. I've come here looking for leather strip.
Luge, are you about done with my,
unfortunately, I had to get into a conversation with my colleague here, but I'm hopefully going to get it to work as Adra willing.
Very good, very good. The arrows are settled with your friend Pez. By the by, he talks in such a interesting way. I hardly understand the things that comes out of his mouth, but I'm sure in time
yes, he's an odd fella, and
his phrasings and so on.
Yes.
I think your bow is bigger than me.
Yeah, you're quite the small elf.
You're one to talk, old man.
I'm merely stating what I see there. He is smaller than I. Am I not wrong about this?
So would you prefer, good friend, currently I realize I can only actually make fur equipment, unfortunately, and would you prefer a, because I'm not too sure if it'll work otherwise, would you prefer a hat or gloves first, just to see if I can get it to work?
Let's do hats and gloves. If it's fur, not hide, perhaps 20 gold septums instead of 25 gold?
Oh, of course. The chest piece is hide. I've already got that. I acquired that through some traders, but the fur, yes, we'll lower it down to say 20.
Oh, very good, very good.
Now I just have to hope this lets me give it to you.
The best way to do it is to use a barrel.
No, it does not. So the thing is, and we've realised this sort of reason as to how this is working, if you allow me to speak out of character for a moment, basically anything that's crafted, sometimes it's not getting crafted properly, and it's not getting passed along, and so that's why it can't be dropped, and it seemingly vanishes when you go out and go back in of the
there are certain
game
things
re-
that show up that you can craft if you have, say, leatherwork. And if you don't have the tailoring skill, for example, like the belts, you can see them in the leatherworking rack if you're a leatherworker. However, if you're not a tailor, you cannot make. So that might be the issue.
No. So the issue is specifically there are things that you can see. Like I can craft leather in this because I'm a leatherworker, but it doesn't actually craft. There's some desyncing issue, if that makes sense. And so, whilst it seems to work for you, the moment you try and give any result of that, no matter how many times you craft it or what have you, it doesn't work. And then when you go out and go back in, it all resets down the chain.
I see.
If that makes
allow
sense.
Me to
Yes.
allow me to test here.
Well, if you don't mind me rushing you, I do have places to be here shortly.
Yes.
Apparently, I cannot use this rack.
Oh, don't tell me it's broken again. Oh, for the love, it keeps breaking. I apologize. That rack has been breaking recently.
Thankfully, the one back home has not broke.
Where did it go? I assume you picked it up, did you? Or?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. If you come in here, we'll at least trade for that. I can't give you anything else at the moment until
I'm going to
things
head to the
work,
temple.
but do take care, friend.
Allow me before you.
Okay.
Well, Lute, I say this will be
Okay.
fine for now. For just this, then, how many gold supplements you wanted? Was it 10?
It was 15, I believe, for just
15,
that.
Yes. Let me.
Yes. If you put it in the sack. Yes, the favorite sack. Thank you. I appreciate your understanding and apologize for the inconvenience, but we should have it sorted.
That's fine. I'll come back here another day, and perhaps you'll have a better supply of things, as it were.
Oh, I do hope so. Good friend. But do take care. Oh, that looks much better on you. You look much more like you're ready to prevent yourself from being hunted.
Well, hopefully I will be the hunter, not the hunted.
I have faith you will.
Yeah, I'm not sure, because I think they were doing a lot of testing recently, and I think in their mind, maybe they're like, oh, this is still kind of a test state for it. But, like, I don't want to see any character breaking if that's not the case, you know? Like, you don't need to explain why things aren't working. You just be like, I can't right now. Give us a couple of days to figure out what we need and trade with the fella who's producing the iron here to Whiterun. There's been a problem on the road or something, you know? I think the trading system is like bugged right now, is from what I understand. I can grab my practice arrow. So you can retrieve your arrows. Let's check my skills. How do I see the EXP on things? We have to get off here in a second, but we're gonna check out some settings. I think everyone's meant to be in character. If it's from what I can tell, with everyone else remaining in character and so on, you know? yes. Yeah, I tell you this, it's day one, soft launch of the server, so I think there's going to be some hiccups. Some people who get through the vines, you know what I mean? What a lovely morning. Okay. So, okay, so I wasn't locked in earlier on what I chose. So we got dagger, we got bows. Okay. So we have one profession, which is hunting. Divine blessings. All that.
Do you do?
So those arrows I used earlier did not count towards anything because I didn't lock in my stats. Yeah, we definitely want to go for a high immersion, high quality roleplay. But I hope this server kind of goes for that too. Oh, those would be the we're locked in. I'm gonna play for like 10 more minutes and then I have to get ready for work. Cause I get up at like usually like 7:20. I'd be working by 8. I really wish this was my job, was streaming roleplay. We're getting close to it though. We're almost there. But 7 a.m. my time is when the sun really comes up in the game. Can I just break character for a moment? quite sure what you mean by this. Dude, bro, my man. It's cool. Very good, very good. Let me ask you this. I'm probably the kind of man who is better as an ally than a victim to your campaign of thuggery. Listen, I intend to become a guard over in the nearby hold. And having friends in the guard could always be useful when you need to grease some palms when things get bad. I gotta figure out how to talk quieter and louder. Let's say there's only one like range at the moment, which is like normal talk. Yeah, I'll see. We'll stream later tonight, in like 8 hours from now, 5 p.m. my time. I was a roguish gentleman. Last time I was over here, there were some wolves. Yeah, I like what they're doing here, Charlie. SkyrimRP is the juice. Is the goat. I'm still not seeing experience points. Does they kill something with it? Really ballsy. Oh wow! I can say I killed my 2 hounds. Killed a giant. Not really a big fan of the health bar system. We gotta just do that. There we go. I'm not doing any damage. Did some damage there for a second. Yeah, there is. Got rock joint. I want to loot the giant, but I gotta kill these guys. I don't got time to sit here and fight these things, so I'm just gonna. Did I actually get any experience? Hey, light armor leveled up, dagger leveled up, but my arrows are not leveling up. All right, chat, that was fun. I think Mereth RP is gonna be good. It's got 51 people right now, and it's really early in the morning. I had like 300 earlier today. I think with me streaming this, I think we're going to get some good RP.